Hey there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, my name is Anne. I tend to go by Kattorea. Um, it's been a long time since I finally decided to do a video just to let people know who I am and what I'm about. Um, I am an online role player. I'm also a gamer. I am also a crafter, artist, and writer. So there's a lot of different things that I do in my free time. Um, some of the things that I do, I build props for different cosplay things. Right now, I have a project on the go for Christmas presents for several people. Yeah, that's right. I'm making paper mache stuff that literally you could beat someone up with it. It's actually quite, I'll say, proper for a prop. Very usable. Um, but I digress. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to introduce myself to the world. Um, Most of you who have spoken to me know me as Kat or Anne. Um, I've been role playing online since I was about 14 years old. Um, Kat is the main character that I play with. She is a sorceress, and she is also a human demigoddess. By human demigoddess, I mean that she is mortal. Um, she can die just like anyone else. The only difference is she's very long lived, and has access to a repertoire of spells that generally most people don't. Um, I've noticed that a lot of people actually have borrowed her name lately. And I'm actually very flattered about that because it means my character has earned enough respect and love over the years that I've been playing her that people have actually taken her name for different games. Um, and that's like the whole booyah thing, like people love her enough that they want to be her, which is fantastic. I am absolutely thrilled that those of you out there who have chosen to do this um, are doing it. I'm very thankful for that. Um, but Kat isn't all that I am. Kat's only one perspective point in a pond full of water. It's like dropping a pebble in a pond and watching it ripple out. I do many things. I'm also pagan, so I do a lot of esoteric things like tarot, runes. Um, I'm also a bit of a abnormal fashion slut, I guess you could say. I enjoy being different from everyone else. Um, I enjoy standing out. And I've been that way since I was very little, kind of an outsider that way. Um, my younger years, I spent most of it either sketching or trying to sketch, anyways, until anime became a more commonplace thing here in Canada. Um, I didn't really have a basis. I was going freehand most of it. When anime started transferring over to Canada, I enjoyed the artwork enough that I learned how to do it. Um, my first victim for art was actually Sailor Moon. It is probably by far my all-time favorite. And then, of course, you have your Angel Sanctuary. The art for that is just stunning. Over here, you'll see I have a calendar. It's obviously not on the right day. It's not even the right year. But it's a Louis Royaux. And I very much enjoy his art, though he is not anime. He is painting and sketching. In fact, those of you out there who edit pictures have probably at some point or another edited at least one Louis Royal pic. I will almost guarantee it. If you are not a photographer and you are taking photos from somewhere else, more than likely you have altered one of his photos. And really, I can't blame you. His work is fantastic. So that's a little bit about the esoteric side of me and what I like for animes. Like, I love Bleach. Bleach is really good. In fact, the first anime I ever watched was Astro Boy. Yeah, I know. How geeky is that? Astro Boy, guys. Astro Boy. That's showing my age right there. That's a dead giveaway. I also like the Transformers. Watched the original series back to back. Including all of the later series, such as Beast Wars and Beast Machines. All good series. I'm sorry, Widow will always be my favorite character from Beast Wars. Hands down. I just love that girl. So that's a bit to tell you about like what I like for shows. We have, like I said, the animes that I quite enjoy. I'm also a sci-fi buff. I've watched every Star Trek, hands down, across the board, including Enterprise. The only one I have not started watching is the new one that's soon to be coming out. That one I'm going to start recording because I have Shaw. Yay for that. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaw is fantastic. So I also like things like Angel, Buffy, Xena, Hercules. My favorite colors? That's a good question. Colors that look good on me, I would say reds. Blues, as evidenced by my nails. Check them out. Oh yeah. Blacks. Blacks have always looked good on me. But for colors I actually like for when I'm sketching, I like a lot of greens. They just pop out at me. It's just, I don't know why. A lot of my sketches, the characters I sketch, the things I do, backgrounds I do, a lot of them all have to do with greens. Greens and blues. So I guess in a way, I'm kind of an earth tone, sky tone kind of person. So that gives you that. And then there is the fact that I make props. I'm working on cosplay props so that I can cosplay this year coming up. I really want to get into that because that just looks like so much fun. To all of you out there that are already doing it, I think a lot of your costumes are absolutely stunning. Fantastic work, folks. Congratulations. Like, I'm impressed. It's hard to take a character from a cartoon and make them real. And a lot of you have done it in such a way that it just looks absolutely phenomenal. The artist in me cries. I want to see more of it. Let's bring them to life more. And if I can help with that, in building the props you need, staffs, swords, then I'll do it. And I'll enjoy it immensely. So yeah, I think that's about it. This is my first video again, and just so you all know, even though there's a bunch of Kattorias out there, as in Kattorea, the name of my YouTube channel, I'm the only one. I've been around since the mid-90s. Y'all just young pups. But that being said, I'm glad you enjoy the characters. And this was my first introduction, and peace out. I'm Kat.